The NBA Cup is finally over, and the oldest team in the league defeated the fourth youngest team in the NBA last night. And I just, as I watched the game, I couldn't help but think about what we previously discussed regarding the matchup. And that was grown man strength versus the young, athletic, spry OKC Thunder. That's just what it was.
Yeah, and I'm going to add experience to that because we also talked about experience being one of the things that the Bucks had over the Thunder, and I think it also showed up last night as well. At the end of the day, I think the Oklahoma City Thunder team, they held their own, especially in quarter one when they were it was defense on defense. Even more so that nobody scored over 100 points. So that lets me know off rip that both teams were committed to the defensive end of the game. And I appreciate that. I love to watch teams block, stop, hands everywhere to make sure that the opponent doesn't get a shot. I like that. However, I do wish that the Thunder really went away from the three ball because it was not working. It was not working. And I know that they were successful with the three ball against the Mavs, which was fun to watch, I guess, as well. But when it doesn't work, the Thunder players have no problem touching paint. Why didn't they just stick with that?
I just don't know why they did that. Other than mirror what the Milwaukee Bucks were doing. But that's just not who they are. That is not even their identity.
Right.
And Shea Gilgeous, he didn't really have a good game. I mean, 8 for 24 from the field. He shot 9 3-pointers and he made 2 of them. I'm pretty sure the fourth time he shot a 3 ball, he was saying to himself, you know what, my 3 ball ain't hitting tonight. Let me get in the paint. It's just like, why didn't he have that epiphany?
Right, because Shea is a master
Yes.
with paint activity. He's a master at it. Why didn't he just go there? I mean, because when it is nice to see, when it is raining threes from Shea Gilgeous Alexander, it is nice to see. But it is equally important to see, especially when when it's not hitting, that he go ahead and he just uses the paint as his canvas because that's where he is very skillful. And I hate I didn't see that him committing to that last night. So when Giannis steps on the court, he steps on the court to win. It's always consistent. You can bet he's going to give you all of him when he's playing, and it reflected last night. So congratulations to the Bucks for winning. I'm so glad that they did that. And congratulations to the Oklahoma City Thunder for making it this far. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's more experience that the Thunder have under their belt, which will help them in the postseason. So, hey, I just say, you know what, get as far as you can in any event, because when you get to the postseason, then you may be finding yourself in the Western Conference Finals. So,
Yeah, this is something that they can put in their back pocket and
Yep.
use for the rest of the season. Because last time I checked, OKC was still number 1 in the West, and this loss doesn't even count towards them.
Doesn't even
I
count.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, it's just good experience you can have. It's no big deal, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And so, what's one of the lessons that they've learned? If they didn't, let me tell you what it is. If the three ball is not hitting, Oklahoma City Thunder players take it to the paint. You guys know how to do that very well. So don't do that again. Lesson number
Exactly.
one. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, yeah. The Milwaukee Bucks got a lot of help. Giannis got a lot of help, right? Dame was on. I
Yeah.
really I was looking for Bobby Portis to do something fantastic, but it was Gary Trent Jr. and Brooke Lopez instead.
Yeah. 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 I like that. You know what? It is important for these rosters to have players that will have a breakout game. Now, I don't know if they'll consider these a breakout game for them, but when we're talking about the NBA Cup championship, it was a breakout game, right? Because you mentioned Bobby was nice. Don't trip. Bobby was nice. But I'm glad the other two sealed it for the Bucks to help Giannis secure this win.
Yeah, and Isaiah Hardenstein, X factor for
Let me tell you something.
the game. Very physical.
The best pickup
Mhm.
of the season is Isaiah Hartenstein to the Oklahoma City Thunder roster. I'm just sorry. Every time that man, I don't know why he's not spoken about more often, but he is a great player for Oklahoma City Thunder. Like when Chet gets back, watch all the way out. I just cannot wait. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
But
my god.
last night I said, if Shaq was out there, would Giannis be doing all this? The answer is yes. The answer,
Oh yes,
yeah. I just think they just don't have the girth. They looked little out there.
yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. However, I don't know if that. I just think they went away from their game. They went away from their game and they tried to play this game of three ball and it backfired on them. I really think that's where they missed it. And yes, Giannis is going to do what Giannis is going to do. You will not be able to stop him going downhill. Let's just cut it out. If anybody's going to help win the game, let it be Giannis, right? But you have to, if the Oklahoma City Thunder players would have done their part, they could have actually won the game. But they didn't do their part. They didn't do what they normally do. What they have been winning in solid wins for the whole season. They didn't do that last night, unfortunately. So I don't know. But Giannis is gonna come down. You sent me a text. So silly. You sent me this text of a bowling ball knocking down pins. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, yes. That was Giannis last night. But you
Yes.
know what, though? In all honesty, it wasn't just against the OKC Thunder. He does it to every team. Ain't nothing you can do with Giannis. It's absolutely nothing you can do with him. So whether it's the OKC Thunder, they looked small, but you know what? When he played the Orlando Magic or when he goes up against the LA Lakers or whatever, this is what Giannis does. But for
Yeah.
me, it was highlighted last night because we had talked about
Yeah.
size and strength.
We did. We did.
Hmm.
We talked about it. Yeah, and it did show up last night. But we already knew. If anybody's watching the game and anybody's watched Giannis play, you already know what it is. So even if Shet was out there, it still would have been the same thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just would have gave them a little bit more length. But
Yes.
in terms of girth and trying to stop Giannis, forget about it. You know,
No.
Bobby Portis, Brooke Lopez. I mean, they look like monsters out there. Huge.
Ah, I know. And then you had, and for some reason, Lou Dort has girth. He doesn't have length.
Mm-mm.
And he didn't look right. And Caruso, Caruso is a great defender.
Yeah.
Not against Giannis.
No.
You don't get from around Giannis and stop playing.
Okay.
Caruso, before you blow out your knee. Get on from around. Get on from around him.
Right, right. Okay, so look, check it out. Coach Darvin Ham and
Oh my
Torian
god. Oh
Krantz,
my god.
they're both undefeated in the NBA Cup, right? Having won two, they're two-time NBA Cup champions. But wait, Coach Ham told the Milwaukee Bucks, hey, you know, I learned my lesson when I was with the Lakers. Let's not pop champagne back here. Let's not do that. Let's focus on the rest of the season because we know when the Lakers won the cup, everybody was talking about them like, oh my God, really? You guys going to hang this banner? You guys celebrating like you won the NBA championship for real? So Coach Ham, he told the Bucks, let's not do that. What you think about that?
I'm okay with that. That's from experience. Because the egg that the Lakers, the egg that they laid at the end of the season was abysmal. So no, absolutely. If he's saying, you know what, this is great. Let's celebrate it at a smaller scale. You pop champagne for the big one. I get it. I'm 100% about that. 100%. I'm okay with it. What about you?
Yeah, I'm good with it too
Yeah,
because
no,
yeah,
this not the mountaintop.
no, it's not.
No.
And this is a franchise who won
Exactly.
recently, right?
Exactly. Yes.
So
Yes.
no. I'm wondering if they're going to hang this banner though.
They
I'm
hang the banner.
wondering.
I
You
just think
think?
they should hang the banner and they shouldn't make it a big fanfare. Hang the banner and then the players go to the next, when the fans come to the next game, they just happen to look up, oh, the banner's hung. You ain't got to do no pomp and circumstance for the banner. No. The next pomp and circumstance that the Bucks need to do is to hang the next championship banner, not an NBA Cup championship banner. No. Just put it up there. Matter of fact, somebody should be hanging it right now.
Just put it up there
while
quietly.
they're cleaning, while they're getting the arena ready for the next game. Hang the banner up as somebody's sweeping the floor and let it be done. No,
That's so funny.
no.
You know, speaking of the next game, this is so funny, right? NBA Cup ended yesterday. There's no games tonight.
Mhm.
Tomorrow, hey, guess what? OKC, they playing the Orlando Magic. They don't have time to be sad about losing to the Bucks in the NBA Cup final.
No. I think them playing the Bucks in the NBA Cup for me is the greatest advantage that they have acquired this season. It's an advantage because now they can go back to the drawing board. The coaches can go back to their chambers and they can say, all right, when we up against these strong grown man teams, right? What is our defense? What is our offense going to look like when we have to come up against them again in the postseason? That's all I'm saying. That's just it. What if
Mhm.
they run into the Bucks in the finals? What if they do? Are they ready for them? I'm just saying. So this opportunity that the Thunder has acquired is priceless for them. I think if they look at it that way, they can now game plan and now figure out how they can use the personnel that they have. The personnel that they have is great, but now let's take it up a notch. And how can we manage our young, athletic, viral players to be able to beat these grown men with expenses? I mean, with experiences. That's all it is. So
Yeah.
I think the Oklahoma City Thunder actually won, maybe not the cup, but won in experience and opportunity to be better next time for me.
Yeah, I'm on board with that, and especially because this loss doesn't count against them, and
Exactly.
this was their first time facing the Bucks this season.
Yep.
So now they know, you know?
Now, when you know, you know. Ha! Go ahead on. But again, congratulations to the Milwaukee Bucks. Congratulations to Doc Rivers. Got you another championship.
Yay, Doc.
Again, don't lay an egg. Don't lay an egg because then you're
Ooh.
gonna be like Darvin Ham. Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Because
goodness. And you,
this was not the mountaintop. I'm sorry, it was not.
no, not at all. Check it out though. Damian Lillard was real happy raising that trophy. I said,
Mhm.
is this the only trophy he gonna, raise in his career? I couldn't help but think about it.
Well, I hope not. I hope not. I wouldn't want it to be. No, the trophy to raise is the NBA Finals trophy. That's the one. If you want to go down, and this is the thing about Giannis. Of course, this is great to add to Giannis's legacy. He's already run the championship. He's already done it. So now adding this one as another notch on his little not little a notch on his list of accomplishments with the NBA. Why not? Why not add the NBA cup? That's perfect for him. But Damian Lillard, no, sir. Cute, but that ain't it.
Oh. All right. Well, hey, the cup is over. Now we move back. Now we got to transition back to regular NBA basketball. And I'm kind of ready for it. I'm ready to close this chapter and move on. I really am.
You know what? In hindsight, I enjoyed the cup games. I enjoyed it this season. I liked it a lot. I was excited about the games. I liked the breakup in between the regular season that have these games. I think it was nice. It was nice. I'm glad that they brought that on as a subset of to get us excited earlier on in the season about basketball. I liked it. Good job, Adam Silver. Good job.
Okay.
Now I should feel the same way with the All-Star game.
No,
Okay, I'm
don't
sorry.
get me started on that All-Star game.
Because
I'm with Kevin Durant on this. He hasn't stepped on the All-Star court. He hasn't even been voted in yet. And he already said he hates it. I hate it too, because I feel like the NBA and Adam Silver are tournamenting us to death. That's too much. Too many tournaments. This should be the only tournament and then a play-in tournament. Why do we have to have an all-star game tournament? It's too
I
much. Too
forgot about
much.
the play-in tournament. You're right. It's almost as like every quarter within the NBA 82 games, there's a tournament, in-season tournament. Now we got the All-Star game tournament, and then we got the
Yeah.
play-in tournament. Interesting. Huh.
Yeah, he tournamenting us to death. And you know what though? I still don't think it's gonna encourage the players to compete, especially if they don't like the format. Well, I'm gonna show up to this and give you my all, and I don't even like what you're doing with the game.
It's not going to help me get home court advantage. Give me some extra something for the postseason. What is the point? What is the point?
I don't know. I don't like it.
We'll
Kevin
talk about
Durant
that
said we
again.
need to go back to East and West. Yeah, we'll talk about it for sure as it gets a little closer. But I'm on board with KD. I don't know what they're doing. They trying too hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that. And sorry about that, NBA personnel. That ain't it. NBA All Star format. Nope. Nope. I
Mm-mm.
mean, you guys already put it out there, so we're gonna have to sit through it. We're gonna have to sit through it. And as I critique, don't be mad because I'm already telling you right now I don't like it.
Basically, that's it.
But we'll talk about that in another video. Y'all check that one out when it's posted. But yeah.
All right.